So I did my research paper on Fitbits being used in physical education class, and I came across that physical education teachers are using technology to keep track of students' steps and calories and things like that, but due to budgets, they're not necessarily able to afford something as nice as the Fitbit. So they have to use like basic pedometers and stuff. They do want to get to using two Fitbits though. And then when I was researching, this was kind of like really upsetting to me. It says that the percentage of overweight or obese children from the ages of 10 to 17 across America range from 22.1% to 39.8%. That's like a really high stat, and unfortunately like that number just continues to go up as years go on because kids are being so consumed in technologies such as iPads and video games that they're not getting outside and they're not being active like kids used to be, like when I was a kid, and they're becoming very lazy. So that's technology in a way is kind of harming them. And then I just described like what the Fitbit is because I know most people have one, but not everyone does, so some people don't really know the full extent of it. So I explained how you can connect through your computer and through your mobile app, and you can challenge friends and family who also have a Fitbit, and that makes it really competitive and really fun. I know one of the reasons why I got really into the Fitbit was because my mom had it, and she would walk around the house like crazy trying to get extra steps in because she was so competitive. She just had to win her challenge, and I used to think she was crazy, and then I got the Fitbit, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really motivating. Like, now I understand why she did that. So I just kind of talk about that stuff, and then I talked about how and why teachers are on board with the Fitbit, and basically they're on board with it because they're not just using it as an assessment to assess the student's physical ability and their health, or they can also use it for things such as mathematics lesson and a social studies lesson or even a writing lesson. So I kind of talked about the one teacher I found in Sandusky, Ohio that actually uses the Fitbit for the other subjects that she teaches as well as the student's health. And then I did mention negative effects of the Fitbit, and really the only negative effects that I could find was the pricing and the issue of how teachers are going to pay for something so expensive. But I guess the bottom line is that they have to write a grant and hope that they're grant approved so that they can buy these items, because yes, a pedometer is good to have, but at the same time a student could stand there and shake the pedometer and it'll automatically count those steps even though they're not really stepping, just because they're not as expensive, so it's not that great of technology. And then in this paragraph I really talk about how I interviewed different physical education teachers at the elementary, middle school, and college levels, and I asked them the same questions about using Fitbit and how they would use the Fitbit in their classes, and I thought it was really cool that they gave me all very similar responses. So that just kind of goes to show that they are very on board with this, and that this is kind of becoming more of a new thing in physical education class to help motivate the kids. And then I cited all of my sources here, and then I did list all of my interview questions and the response from the three teachers. So if anyone wants to read or is curious as to what, an elementary teacher said versus a college teacher, you can do that for every single question. There's 5 of them, I believe. And then also, in my paper I discussed, you know, like the pricing of the Fitbit and how expensive their products really are. And then I also discussed how much money that the Fitbit company has made, and it's like billions of dollars, and it just continues to go up and up because Fitbit is constantly coming out with a new product and updating it and making it a lot like Apple products almost. So then you can refer to this chart and just kind of see like the master cap of the pricing is obviously billions of dollars, and then the shared pricing, and then the price sales. So as you can see, like the chart just continues to go up, and I'm pretty confident that it will continue to go up as long as they keep coming out with new products and stuff like that. And I did cite the chart, and most of the Fitbit information was taken directly from the Fitbit website. So if you want to explore the Fitbit more, or you're interested in buying one that you don't have one, you could do your research there. So I hope you liked it and you find something beneficial in this paper. If you have any questions about the Fitbit and you're thinking about purchasing one, feel free to ask me questions because I have one and I absolutely love it. Okay, thanks.